Hi folks, it's Mike here in Meteor Golf. As you can see, we've changed things, folks. We are mic'd up. We're 2 mics and a mic. So this is going to open up how we do things over the next while, because now, not only are we just going to give you a quick overview of what we think of a club, we're also going to be able to hit balls, give you running commentary on what we do, and you can see the effects, like that first one, on the screen as well, which I think is going to be very interesting for people, because I ain't a pro. I'm not a professional golfer, but I'm a decent 7-8 handicapper, which is good for most normal people. And hopefully we can give an insight, a little bit of a different insight in how clubs feel for somebody who's not that good, but who is still good enough probably for most people. So what we're going to do is we're going to explain the clubs to you in a little bit more in depth. We're going to do longer movies. We're going to give you good insight into how clubs are, what they feel like, what they look like, how they affect us. And hopefully that feedback will help you, which is very, very important for us. So anyway, so we decided we go straight off the bat with the driver that I have in my bag at the moment, which is the Mavrik Sub-Zero 10.5 degree. Okay, the reason that I have this, and since I have it, I've changed the shaft about 3 times, and I've changed my grip size about 3 times as well, because for a couple of weeks back I saw Bryson, and Bryson had big baseball grips on his clubs, and I decided, well, my swing, I don't really have very maneuverable wrists, and I decided I had mid-size grips on, and then I went to jumbo grips, and now I've gone back to standard grips. And you know what? I have to say, if you've got a problem with your wrists, if your wrists don't move that well, a simple solution to help you is maybe to try out thinner grips, not thicker grips, because I put jumbo grips on and it felt like I couldn't move my hands at all, because the grips were just too big in my hands. Because you got to remember, folks, your hands are the only part of your body which is on the club, which hits the ball. So it's extremely important. And small things with your hands have a huge effect on how you hit the ball. So not only did I change my grip size, I also changed the shafts that I have in. And with the driver, I've gone from a light stiff shaft to an extremely light regular shaft, which gives me a bit more whip. It gets me through the ball a little bit better. And it actually has allowed me to start not just to draw the ball, but to fade the ball as well. So all these things make a little bit of a difference. But I suppose the proof is in the pudding. So for the very first time, while mic'd up, we're going to hit a ball and see what it is. Let's hope for the best. So this, because it's a Sub-Zero, the head is a little bit smaller. But from trying all the Mavriks, and the normal Mavrik is fabulous as well, and the Max, they're all brilliant. Now let's hope that this is live, folks. Let's hope it stays where it's supposed to be. So, not bad for the first one. Look at that. Now, so, sweet. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. Because I didn't use my wrist so much, I'm starting to hit a fade, which I haven't done since about 1982 myself. But you see, that's not bad. 94 miles an hour, smash factor 1.49, which is excellent. Total distance, 231 meters. It's about 250 yards. Carry distance, 210. Those figures for me, with that kind of club speed, are absolutely wonderful. I take that all day. Do you know? But this driver, there's something about this driver. It's got a smaller head, but with all the technology that's in it, you'd expect that there wouldn't be that much feedback. But the feedback is absolutely wonderful. It's magnificent, in fact. I love this driver. And as well, as I've said before, for guys who maybe have a lot of spin and whose swing speed is around this or even a little bit less, around 90, 92 miles an hour, you gotta try out the Mavrik Sub-Zero, because it can give guys with high spin, it can drop their spin a lot, so it gives them a lot of extra distance. So now we're gonna hit another one to see if we can, after the first one was a little bit different, maybe I should have a look to where I'm going. That's where I wanna go. Now, let's see. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's the one I wanted. So, that's nearly as good as I can get. Club speed 96.6, smash factor of 5.5, carry distance 222, total distance 240. For a normal guy, that's very, very nice. Having the more flexible shaft and a lighter shaft allows you to swing a little with a little bit more freedom. Be careful, try different shafts out, folks, because I would never have, it was just pure fluke I put this in, but it just gives you a little bit more forgiveness. Whereas because we're all Bakitos, men are crazy, women are very different. Women want something to make it easier. We want to stand up, whoa, I hit a stiff shaft to do all that stuff. Don't. There's nothing wrong with regular shafts or lighter shafts. Try them, they can help you. That's kind of a little bit of an insight into how I hit my driver. Take care, folks. Bye-bye. We can edit these out, Mike, can't we?